There is a local movement which stands to improve area neighborhoods and impact quality of living standards. We're talking about the Rebuilding Together Oakland County organization, a group of volunteers looking to make a difference in the community. Since 1992, Rebuilding Together has mobilized numerous organizations to create safe, comfortable home environments for elderly, disabled, and low-income residents. The group utilizes donated funds towards home renovations and sends workers to complete these projects during a one-day blitz. They recently took on a special project in Southfield.
Well, we're beginning to build a shed for one of the Southfield residents. And her project is, she didn't have any outside storage area at all. She came in as an application for Rebuilding Together, and one of the things we want to do for her is give her some storage for outside. So we're building a 10 by 10 shed for her, and that's what you see is going on here today.
This particular project was a collaborative effort between Lawrence Tech, the Detroit Carpentry Joint Apprenticeship School in Ferndale, the City of Southfield, and Rebuilding Together Oakland County. The city helped to locate a struggling homeowner in need of a shed. Students from LTU designed the shed and the Carpentry School built it. Parties from all groups assisted with the installation of the shed on the property.
The design of the shed was an experience, and then we needed to get the job done. So first of all, as students, we brainstormed an idea, and then two of us actually went out to the site and talked to our client, figured out what she was going to store in it and how big the items were. We talked to Rebuild Together to see what kind of materials we could use for the shed, what they were looking for, what kind of security issues were involved with doors or windows. And then we brought all those back together and did more brainstorming. I worked with two other students, Dave and Jeff, to create the documents that we produced for Rebuild Together to represent our shed so they could build it for us.
We received some prints for our shed from that project, and I've taken one of my classes, and we're going to frame that shed today, and they're going to build it for someone in need. Well, this is actually my rafter class, and the way they designed this shed, the two walls are pitched walls. So I was able to incorporate it into a rafter lesson into cutting the difference in length of studs of those walls. So we've built the four walls, we've stood them up, we've cut the rafters to stand on the walls, and we've put a large percentage of the trim on the shed already today.
The work was done on an all-volunteer basis and included locating individuals in need of home repair.
Specifically for this project, we're working with Rebuilding Together and the Southfield building inspector, and we're putting together a shed for a family, and we got all the concrete donated by Superior Materials. Well, I think it's first of all, a great opportunity as architecture students that we have this opportunity to design and build something in the community, and then to be able to help a family in need, it's a wonderful experience. So
the program has gone to great ends to aid low-income seniors in need at no cost to them.
One of the main things that people don't know about our organization is that we do provide free home repairs for neighbors in need, as we call them. And so we really need to spread that word that we are available as help for low-income homeowners.
If you sign up with Oakland Rebuild and you're accepted, all the work is done free. It doesn't cost you anything. And we come in there and we replace windows. We have companies that replace your windows, installation, re-roofing, plumbing, toilets, sinks, the handicap ramps we install, and it's on and on. Electrical, whatever it needs to be done, we go in there and take care of it.
Volunteers and Rebuilding Together officials feel that the work will go a long way towards positively impacting neighborhood appearance and curb appeal.
My feelings about the project is just a bunch of excitement. I got to draw these documents a few nights ago, basically. I walked into the place where they were building the shed today, and they were boards on the floor, and then just a few minutes ago I saw the walls standing up and they're working on the doors. So it's a lot of excitement to see something that was on a piece of paper a few days ago be reality, and then in even just a few more days, it'll be a shed, and it'll be a completed project. So I really look forward to that.
On a personal level, it's obviously gratifying. Anytime you can give back to the community and use the skills that you've learned over a lifetime to help other people, it makes you feel good. You know, there's no feeling like that, knowing that you've helped somebody else. We're a community, and any way you can help that, I think that's a good way to go.
Well, as far as Rebuilding Together, I'm affiliated with their steering committee for the city of Southfield. And we've done about 50 homes in the community since I've been involved in it. And we've also done a couple of the nonprofit projects in Southfield as well. So it's an overall benefit to the residential neighborhoods as well as to the buildings that serve the community.
We are continuing to grow our organization, and the future looks bright. Actually, last year we worked on 38 projects throughout the county, and this year we're working on 50. So the future is to help more homeowners within Oakland County.
To learn more about Rebuilding Together Oakland County or to volunteer for upcoming projects, visit rebuildingtogether-oaklandcounty.org.